On the floor for the visiting team, at small forward, Ersan Ilyasova. At center, Michael Baker. At shooting guard, Christopher Baker. At the other guard position, Kyle Baker. At the other forward position, Alex Bell. Let's meet the stars for your Detroit Pistons. At point, standing 6'2", number 5, Jason Curry. The other guard, standing 6'8", number 8, Paul George. Starting at the small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 54, Chris Anderson. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 41, Malik Beasley. At the center position, 7'7", number 31, Brook Lopez.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Pistons, they've got Brook Lopez. Malik Beasley is out there with Paul George. And it's Terry in at the 1. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Now here's Beasley, and it's going to be out of bounds. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than
the previous play is under review.
It's placed on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The game, you don't want to surrender any possession. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons dance team.
Hey, Terry.
Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss. Lopez. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Baker. George defending. Pass to Baker. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
Out to Beasley. Takes the three. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Baker. George defending. From outside the arc. Buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Terry. Off the mark there with a three.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. But sometimes this happens.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Ilyasova. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They double him with Ilyasova. George for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Detroit calls timeout.
Pistons Hype Squad!
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Bell. Here's Baker. On target from range. Baker's got 6 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Baker's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Over to the wing. Here's Anderson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Milwaukee. Good momentum. 14 straight now. Baker gets the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Baker's gone 3 for 3. Perfect so far from long range. Wow! Crazy good! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
George outside. And again, the Pistons missing. For Milwaukee, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Shot from the wing. Baker gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Baker's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Beasley outside. From deep. And again, the Pistons missing. The Bucks have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Baker. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
For 3. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Baker. Misses the 3. And the Pistons with possession here. Searching for their first points of the game.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Detroit calls timeout.
Put your hands together. It's the Pistons Make a Dance Move.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Hey, yo, Brick. Oh.
To the paint. Here's Anderson. Blocked again!
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Beyond the arc. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front. It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Baker. Fires in the triple. He's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Beasley for 3. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Baker gets the bucket.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Detroit has possession. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
Pistons, number 0, Anthony Black.
No, PG.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Baker gets the bucket.
They've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
It's George on the wing. Here's Baker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And here's Detroit. They double him with Ilyasova. Here's Black. And again, the Pistons missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Baker. Knocks it down from distance. Baker's got 23.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together. Some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
Here's Baker. He's got 26. The shot and the jumper is good. And he's got 28 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Knocked loose. Here's the break. For the finish, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Black, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Baker, the pass to Bell. Here's Ilyasova. It's good. Off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Baker gets the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Down low, looking to win the run. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Baker gets the bucket.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Black. He's got 6. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Ilyasova. And the 3 off target. And here's Detroit. And he's going for the oop here. And rejected.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Baker gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Beasley outside. Pass to Black. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bell's got 5 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Anderson. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And that one's good. Bell. Give him 8.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Bell's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Beasley, pass to Lopez. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
And he gets the bucket.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Ilyasova's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Baker, the pass to Ilyasova, and out of bounds. Detroit will have it, and the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution on the floor.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. Here's Baker. He's got 36 points. The 3 ball hits the 3-pointer. Baker's got 39.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Coming onto the floor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Coming onto the floor. Your Pistons.
It could go. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
With the score.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Bucks delivering the blowout. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
The visitors with the ball, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
They've got Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep three-point range, knocked away.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Lopez for 3. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Baker. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Baker's got 49 in the game.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Three-pointer Stewart. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here we go. Here's Baker. He drops it from range. Baker's got 55.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Black. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now here's Lopez. 23 points for him last game again.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Terry's checked in for Stewart. Here's Terry to win the drought. And again, the Pistons missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 58.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Lets a floater go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
For your Pistons, number 41. Malik Beasley.
6 to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Baker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Smitty, let me ask you. Do you think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant. So guys have to play careful.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Let the game come to you.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Terry. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Pass to Lopez. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the left side wing to halt the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Inside. Pass to Carter. Let's go with a three. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Lopez, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And here comes the break. He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Thompson. Here's Terry. Back to Thompson. Here's the three. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2, so clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Beasley for three.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The Pistons making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And a moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. You look at Prince. He is consistent. 4th highest shooting percentage in the NBA.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Here's Baker. Sends it home from three-point land.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Hook loose. Here's Prince. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Prince has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Detroit with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Baker, and the three-pointer goes. Baker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Yet another steal from him, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
The three from Prince. Connects from downtown. Prince has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Anderson's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Here's Kukoc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Sinks the tray. Pasechniks has got 6 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Terry, pass to Anderson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The fadeaway. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Terry. Plenty of space. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. Prince has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Anderson. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Beasley for 3. Offensive rebound.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Shooting.
Lopez, he's checked in for Detroit. Paul George comes in for Thompson. They're ready to keep this run rolling.
Hey, it's been a pretty good one.
Here's Kukoc. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. So it's Detroit now. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Beasley misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Beasley. No points so far. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Pasechniks, and that one is hammered home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Bucks delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, put your hands together and give loud for Red Pants.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Detroit Pistons.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F, capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, softer than a bag of marshmallows. S-O-F, capital T.
Big fella, that is soft. And guys, a look now at who's... That does it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Milwaukee taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Prince, and it's Kukoc in at the 3.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
George outside, pass to Lopez. Deflected! Here's Kukoc, covered by Lopez. Hits the trifecta. Kukoc has got 9 points.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Beasley, pass to Lopez. Anderson, Kalaitzakis grabs the miss. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Kalaitzakis at the line for 1.
So it's Detroit now. George outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Terry. Still no points.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
That one from long range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Did you see that finish? Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
For Detroit, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. It's a one-on-one situation, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He can beat you at the three-point line, and Taurean Prince can beat you at the rim. Get him the ball in transition.
And there's the rejection. Here's Baker. That one falls. Baker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tipped, and they'll get another chance. George, no good. Milwaukee has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing! They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Kalaitzakis. 10 points for him. Gets the three to fall. Kalaitzakis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Detroit with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Beasley misses.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got his first points of the night.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
There's the 3. Good! That's another bucket! And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Pass to Lopez. Inside. Out to Beasley. George has the open look. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Baker gets a very good look and converts. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. DA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. George for 3, and Fontecchio pulls it down. Here's Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half, and the bucket is good.
Don't let the analytics fool you. LeBron knows the importance of the mid-range shot.
It's stolen by James. Fades and shoots. Drills it from deep. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Nowitzki. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From down in the low post, it goes.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
Lopez for 3. The rebound by Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Anderson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Kalaitzakis. Drops in the 3. Kalaitzakis has got 18 points in just the second half.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Beasley. Still without a bucket. Clock at 6. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Nowitzki. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Nowitzki's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Beasley outside from the arc. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss. Kalaitzakis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for the away team, Fontecchio, shooting 1.
Here's Black. 6 points for him. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Basketball.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. To the middle. Here's Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Black, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Pajicnik.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Black.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anderson passes to Carter. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Milwaukee. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Here's Black. 6 points for him. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Nowitzki, that one's good.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
And again, the Pistons missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the basket by Pajicnik. Pajicnik has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pure from three-point range. Pajicnik has got 13 points now in the quarter. Down low. Here's Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Nowitzki. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nowitzki's got 15 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Anderson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Launches it. Nowitzki, that one's good. 18 points for him.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Lopez, the screen to the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. That shot, no good. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Milwaukee Bucks delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Wendell Carter is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Thompson, and it's Black in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 4-3, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 5 rebounds in the game. Parks, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Stripped it away. Here's Baker, and he drops it in from the low post.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Terry. It's deflected. Here's Baker. Fires the 3. He's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
For 3, James. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The three-pointer is a much bigger part of LeBron's game. He's not shy from outside.
And here's Thompson for 3. Park pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Sinks it from distance.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The 3, and LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Beasley misses.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Here's Parks. He buries it from 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Carter. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Parks gets the bucket. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans. Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Parks gets the bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Beasley, the pass to Carter. Now here's Thompson. Check by James. Down low. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Carter's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Here's Ilyasova. Drops one in from the wing. For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Beasley for 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Sinks it from distance. James has got 19 points.
LeBron is showing he can still dial it up whenever he wants. Put the ball in his hands and let him go to work. Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Here's Baker, fires the 3, and James gets it to go. 22 points for him.
If he has space, LeBron will not miss that shot.
They double-team Thompson. For 3, George, rejected by James. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Baker. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Baker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Anderson can't get it to go.
he goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Knocks down the long J. Baker's got 28.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
George outside, takes a three. Park pulls it in. Park's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Baker. Drains the triple. Baker's got 31 points.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Anderson. Now here's George. The three is up. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's bunting from there.
And it's good. 2 points.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
And so it's Detroit with it. Thompson outside. That three's off the mark. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Thompson draws the double. George, right side. From behind the arc. Park pulls it in. Park's got 8 rebounds in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Beasley's checked in for Thompson. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Parks, and he jams it home with authority.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the three-pointer goes.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Pass to Baker. This one for 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here are the Pistons. Here's Anderson. Fires for 3. Baker grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Third personal foul. Team second.
Here's Baker. Another one goes. Incredible.
3 points.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Kicks it to George. Here's Terry. Off target from outside. Here's Milwaukee. Oh, ripped away. From downtown, James with the block.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Lopez. George for three.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Known as a scoring guard, Beasley passing it there. That's good for this team.
And James puts up a deep three. Fires in the triple. James has got 28.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Baker grabs the board. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, B.A., because you're starting to find stars in the second round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
Launches a three. Park pulls it in. Here's Baker. Three-pointer. On target from range. And the Pistons with possession here. Ooh, poked away. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Terry. Can they get it? Out to Beasley from outside the arc. Baker grabs the board. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Parks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Beasley for three. Tries from 6 feet. Baker grabs the board. Ilyasova.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play. Looks like he's been working on that one. He finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he?
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.